Well, at least she succeeded in engaging the public, right? Now, my opponents, what do you call this? For a civil servant who has a lot of documents on his desk, begging to be attended to on these social media platforms, chatting, watching movies, and even football matches. Indeed, social media has engaged our public. But wait, are they participating in public governance? Since when did devoting productive time to needless and worthless things become engaging and participating in public governance? Maybe imagine now, I'll be waiting for an answer. Point 3 and final. Most social media platforms are used to promote impersonation and deception. Hence, cannot show improvement in citizen engagement and participation as far as public governance is concerned. The chair, with social media, there is virtually no security for anyone. We hear daily reports of people's accounts being hacked and used for that. This takes me back to my own father's experience when his account got hacked and the person assumed his character using his name and personal details. He used it to extort money from unsuspecting victims. And so one day, you know the popular saying, every day for the thief, one day for the master. Yeah, a vigilant friend of my father's called him when he was at the verge of sending a whooping 5,000 Ghana cedis to the hacker.
No for Oswa. Leticia is here. For the history of my year. Leticia. Michael Sabone is here. Vivian Kuda, please come. Paul, let me begin. Michael Sabone. Aisha Isa. Heavenly, Adu. Okay, Vivian is here. Vivian. Heavenly, Adu, example. Heavenly, Adu, example. Heavenly, Adu, example. Ajimai. Carlsbeck and Tibetan. Carlsbeck and Tibetan, then Collins Opoku. Aisha. Carlsbeck and Tibetan. Collins Opoku.
Coffee. Hello, Chassis. Jeff.
And graphic preparation at home. All right, so please all the certificate holders. If I know certificate in Amon, when the
if maybe if we day we will come this way.
hip, hip, hip. Right. Right. The minister is giving every one of them 5 exercise books each, and every one of them here will have others to be given to the friends in their various schools. So for now, we want to take their certificate so that they can hold the exercise book. For now, so I'll take the certificate. We shall have them given to them again.
Students gather here, teachers, heads of the years, educational units. I want to thank you all for putting this beautiful program together. Once again, a round of applause for each and every one of the girls for making this happen. 2025 has a unique slogan, and it goes like, yes, so really. So when I say Ashanti first 2025, then you repeat after me, yes, so really, give that response. Are you ready? Ashanti first 2025. Ashanti first 2025. A round of applause for that as well. And for making Ashanti first 2025 memorable one and a very remarkable one as such. I want to thank you all for taking time to this today. Today was super fun. We started with a reading competition, a spelling bee, the debates, the science and technology fair, and all the presentations that we have received last time. I want to thank all the basic students who participated. It is not easy to be put to the spot to read passages and paragraphs coherent at all. And it's also not easy to be asked to spell with all the sounds of the key syllables of the consonants that you have to pronounce or to spell when you ask to spell the letters and ask to spell words. I noticed one thing that the rural schools were very good at the key spelling and the reading, while the urban and the municipal schools were struggling with the pronunciation and also the spelling of the key words. It goes a long way to tell us that we are westernizing our language and also over-urbanizing our language. It's a key thing that I will discuss so that see how best we could master the French language and while doing that, not being behind our mother language that defines Ashanti man and Ashanti music for that matter. Having said that, I also want to appreciate the best of talents I represent on this platform. I in the debate competition as I witnessed. It was a fantastic one. Having actually create a point and also let us drive into your vision and your perspective to find the topics you're concerned. Thank you very much for making that also a very interesting one. Again, to the tech fair, when I approached the various camps and the various tensions, I realized that there are so many innovations and so many talents that we have not been able to fully or potentially tap. With that, I want to comment all the schools that exhibited various talents on the fields as I came to inspect. One thing I realized was that some of the schools were doing similar projects. I instructed that those schools should do more of a peer learning so that you can review the items or the equipment you have produced and learn some of the things that the other schools have been able to incorporate in their equipment so that you will be able to learn those devices and the sensors and all the equipment and the use and improve upon whatever the issues are as you are learning from each other. I looked at the automated house which seeks to help us conserve energy and also be able to detect fires and be able to keep that out whenever there is any fire in the forever. Two schools I don't think have the same or a similar project. Learn from each other, let's see how best we will be able to adopt it and implement it to making sure we take down on all the safety concerns when it comes to our whole household. There are aircraft and drones on the other side of the field. We want to encourage you to keep doing well and keep doing more. As government, we want to assure you of our support to help you making sure that we perfect it and be able to intervene into our healthcare system and be able to help us. There was a health team. That health team also did a very good job, and I want to commend you. And I'm inviting you for the Ashanti First Health Program on Thursday. I want to see you and your colleagues there partnering with the professionals so that you'll be able to learn more, even as you speak to do so. I also saw some respiratory manager being on the field, in addition to other mechanical works that are being exhibited also on the field. I want to encourage you all that let's keep doing this, let's keep working hard, and I'm very sure that we will be able to turn the things around and make sure that we develop our region and develop our mother Ghana. Earlier on when I was making my submission, I told you that the whole concept of the Ashanti First is to be able to harness the potential between the various sectors in society. So we can know how we do to integrate them and be able to support you and support all the other sectors. Day one was for sanitation and sports. Day two was for fashion. Day three is for education. Day four tomorrow is for culture. Day 5, day 6, day 5 is for resting. Day 6 is for health. Day 7 is for an excursion to Lake Mozambique. And I want to thankfully acknowledge and on whose support we have the idea of producing the exercise books of which we have benefited from sale. When we went to the Kumasi, we narrated the history of the Kumasi and gave two requests to support them with exercise books and pens. We have printed enough for which we have decided to give you some because of the program and also support the various schools with some of the exercises. A round of applause for that, the intervention for our schools. We also have our festival. This is only for the Golden Festival. You have a night for the Kumasi stars and you have a movie night to promote the Kumasi industry. I want to thank my Kumasi friends who have been very supportive throughout the entire Ashanti festival celebration. We put together a team for the creative industry, and I mentioned here in the morning that the concept is that we want to revive the local industry, promote local content, and use them to support our institutions and our schools as well. So with that said, one of the recommendations that have come on board is that we put together a team from Kumasi so that we will be visiting our senior high school during the entertainment session, and we will join them to have a good time on the various campuses. We will also partner with the music industry so that all the documentaries and all the American fans and everybody will be visiting your entertainment programs so that you can start enjoying the local content even before you compete to among others. With this said, I want to thank you all, not to encourage you, that as you see me here, and as you want to equally one day become or even be better than I am standing before you, they will all require hard work and dedication. I mentioned in the morning that I started just like you have started, all the way from primary school, through senior high school, through university, and now into the world and working hard to do so with the Alabama. I schooled here in Kumasi at the same senior high school, so I'm a product definitely from the region. I attended a lot of junior high schools and basic schools. I mentioned all of them in your first presentation. And I also encourage you that even as at the SSS level, a senior high school as not there, but I had 5 electives and 4 core subjects. So identify your passion and pursue making sure that you are able to achieve that passion when you are done with school. When you see me, we have to use it for today's event, and they work perfectly. Good to great. So a round of applause for them. So what we encourage you, whatever you are doing for us, during the science fair, the technology fair, and all that, we will definitely support you so that we will be able to build on it and get to use it. Subsequent results from this meeting. A round of applause for them once again as we take their seats. And let's go. Thank you very much. Yeah, boss. So that we don't make a donation to you.
Not to give up on their souls and their dreams, they should perceive. And even though it's not easy, they have to try to make something out of it, because even making it makes you happy. Like seeing something that you made out there, being out there for everyone to see, makes you very happy. So if they keep on going, not giving up on themselves, they can do it.
So
For the government, we'll be telling them that we need their help in making all of this. We can't do it by ourselves. Because sometimes you'll be making a project and there'll be lack of materials. You have to dismantle those that you've already made to come and make a new one. So there was this drone, GHF Felicia. We dismantled it to make this one because there was no funds for materials, so we had to dismantle that one to make this one.
So right now you put like stuff to make the.
Yes, we lack funds.
You like fans.
Yes, and we'd like scholarships to institutions that are into this, so we'll gain more knowledge and more understanding to what we are doing.
Your school again?
Efia Camping Girls Senior High School.
Yeah, Ashanti region.
Yes, yes.
Nice.
3 feet.
3 feet.
3 feet.
Can you demonstrate it?
Right now,
Yeah.
please, you don't have a permit to fly here.
Okay, you don't have a permit to
Yes.
fly. So where and where can you fly?
We have an airfield in our school,
Okay.
so we can fly there. And this one is actually a long range, so we need a longer airfield. So this is meant for the Air Force. They did for the Ghana Air Force.
You for Ghana Air Force?
Yes, please.
Alright.
Was the idea to do a drone or to do a private jet?
To do a drone. That helps survey borders and bring staffs to the soldiers on borders and survey around borders. Also for rescue. And for rescuing too.